on this edition of the AMBEST Garage Pony Project. We visit the studio of Gears TV host Stacey David to talk about the 1964.5 AMBUCK's Grand Prize Mustang.
Hello, I'm Joel Sulser, Director of Service Centers for AMBEST. We are here in White House, Tennessee, at the spacious studio of our friend Stacey David. A lot of you probably know that name from his years hosting the television show Gears, as well as my first introduction to him was years ago when he hosted Trucks. So we're very excited to be here with him in his studio talking about our 1964.5 Mustang Convertible.
Hey everybody, thanks for being here. It's great to be affiliated with AMBEST. Now, this is a giveaway car, right? This is a giveaway car. So somebody's going to own this. What a lucky dude, man.
Yep, our AMBUCK's loyalty program. So every time a driver pulls into one of our facilities and he gets fuel or he gets service work done, he gets a chance, he swipes his card, and that gets him registered as an entry into winning this vehicle, and we'll give this away in 2021 at the Mid-America Truck Show.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Now, at this point, I know it's a running, driving car because I see Kevin driving it around all the time.
Fun thing with convertibles, of course, and this one especially, a lot of times you see the folks driving around with the windows up because you've got the air conditioning on. And that's one of the nice features of this vehicle is it actually does have an air conditioning system in this vehicle. So
okay, so this is a 64.5
64.5
V8 factory air convertible.
Yep.
That's a rare car.
4-barrel factory.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, this is a rare car.
Yeah, and very well optioned, and we'll be giving this away to one lucky driver.
Okay, so your plan is to do some modifications to it?
We've done a couple
What have
things.
you done already?
So far, what we've done is we made some upgrades to the engine compartment.
Okay. So what'd you do to the motor?
We actually went with from the folks with CVF Racing.
Okay.
And we put a serpentine belt conversion kit on it.
Okay.
So
and it's the original 289, or is it a 260?
Nope, this is the original 289.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, for the Ford guys out there, here's a question. Carroll Shelby did the Cobra, of course.
Yep.
And the original Cobra came with the 260. Mm-hmm. What other sports car did Carroll Shelby do with the 260? Anyone? Anyone?
Got me stumped.
Sunbeam Tiger.
Okay. Yep.
Yes, that was it. And a lot of people don't realize that. He snuck that thing in there. And a lot of Sunbeam Tigers are actually accepted into Shelby events because of that.
Okay, interesting.
Have you seen the way that motor's in there? It's like halfway underneath the firewall. It's a tight. Matter of fact, the valve covers were shaved. The fins were shaved on the back side to slide it in there. Well, what else about this car is unique? I mean, it is a driver.
Yep.
It's all original. Has the motor been rebuilt? It's probably done back in the day.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yep, not that I'm aware of.
And now the upholstery looks new. Has that been redone?
Yep, upholstery was redone.
Back in the 80s when it was done, or?
That was actually done in the early 2000s.
Okay. You know, over the years, we've given away a lot of vehicles, and sometimes they're really high-end vehicles, and sometimes they're not. And we have found that a lot of times when you give away really a high-end vehicle, they're so finicky that people don't know what to do with them. So they get them, and they're like, great! And then they put it on eBay. The cool thing about this car is this is a daily driver.
Yes.
I mean, this is a great car a guy could have a good time with right now, but he could also upgrade it. I mean, did you guys pick it like that for a reason, or?
The fact of being such a solid car was
just a
really,
great approach. I mean,
was where we started. But the fact is, you know, we've got enough start here that we can do some of the things to upgrade ourselves, or the person that gets it, you know, again, can enjoy it as it is, or take those next steps and do some of those significant upgrades. Especially with a car like this, it really does come back to what we were talking about earlier, drivability.
Yeah.
The fact of you want to be able to get in, turn the key, and go. And there's so many things that you can do from that standpoint.
No, I think it's a great approach. I mean, I'd love to get a car like this because you can enjoy it while you're doing something to it, or never touch it. I mean, you never thought these cars would get that rare. I mean, And listen, these cars came along, long before we were born. Yep. But even when we were growing up, you saw these things everywhere. You don't see them anymore. They've been wrecked or they've rusted out.
It's a great little car, and really, like I said, this was the start of the Pony Wars.
I'm seeing a rally pack here. Is this a GT car?
It is not a GT car, but we believe that was either factory or dealer installed.
Well, it's definitely a real one.
Yeah,
it's not an aftermarket one.
When we purchased this car, that was the first thing I noticed. The first thing I wanted to take from the car was the rally pack.
Nobody will miss it.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, every swipe of your AMBUCK card is an entry to win this beautiful 1964.5 Mustang 289 V8 convertible. With over 430 locations across the country, AMBEST is where America stops for service and value. When you fill up or get work done on your truck, make sure you swipe your AMBUCK card to get a point for every gallon or dollar of service work. Those points add up, and you can redeem them for almost anything inside our AMBEST locations. Plus, you could win the grand prize Mustang Convertible. Thanks for watching. Remember, swipe this, win this.